We're in a recession. The market has shifted. Things are cooling down. Inventory is rising. But guess what? It's still a seller's market. With everything shifting in the real estate market, why is it still a seller's market? Well, that goes straight back to the basics of supply and demand. Quite simply, if you have more buyers than houses for sale, that's a seller's market. And it's really defined by inventory. In fact, anything less than 4 months of inventory in a local area is defined as a seller's market. Meaning, if hypothetically we said in Gainesville, you have to list your house by this Friday at 5 p.m. And after that point, nobody can put their house up for sale. What we would then do is calculate how many houses were listed versus the absorption rate of buyers. And that's how you find out the inventory to know whether there's more houses or more buyers. As of the time of this filming, we sit in Alachua County at just over 2 months of inventory. Over the past couple of years, sometimes we got as low as just 3 weeks of inventory. And as inventory climbs, once we hit about 4 to 6 months of inventory, that's what we call a balanced market. And once we get above 6 months of inventory, it flips to a buyer's market, meaning way more houses for sale, not as many buyers. And right now, we are still under that 4-month mark. Inventory is rising, but it's doing so slow and steady. While more homes are being listed, the pent-up buyer demand of the last 2 years is still absorbing those homes at a pretty quick rate. Bottom line, yes, it's still a seller's market, and it's going to take time to shift it, but that shift is happening slow and steady. So if you've had any thoughts of getting your property for sale, your best course of action is to have a conversation and see if it's the right time before inventory catches up with you. And I know the word recession is scary, and hearing that the market is changing leaves you feeling confused. Is it a great time to buy or sell? Well, what if I told you it's both? If you're curious how that could be, don't miss my video on how 2 things can be true at once. I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. See you next time.